I partake in Jesus to get my rest, which is Jesus Christ said, come unto me, and I shall give you rest. So I do not observe a day to obtain salvation. Let me just share the scripture with you, right? In Galatians
That's
2:16,
me.
says that knowing a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Jesus Christ. Even when we have believed in Jesus Christ, that we might be justified by the faith of Christ and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law, no flesh shall be justified. So
We believe that we are saved by grace through faith. The question is, what do you mean when you say that? And the question is, what do we mean when we say that? And which is biblical? The Bible tells us in Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8 rightly that we are saved by grace through faith. I know that evangelicals, Pentecostals, those that are of the apostate Protestant sect, they believe that this grace is God pouring out his wrath on Christ 2,000 years ago. That is supposedly God giving the innocent their penalty on the cross, and they called that grace. And by that grace they are saved, and you don't need to do any works. But what does the Bible tell us? Romans chapter 3 verse 30 and 31 tells us of this saving that God does by his grace through his faith. It tells us, seeing it is one God which shall justify the circumcision by faith and the uncircumcision through faith. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. We establish the law. So when we receive salvation by grace through faith, which is God justifying us, God forbid that we make void the law. God forbid that we say that the law is abolished. God forbid that we say the law is done away with. Yea, you are supposed to be establishing the law, setting up the law, keeping the law. So Adventists don't believe works to be saved. Adventists believe justification by faith is God saving you to do the works of God, into doing the works of God, which is the works he has before then that we should walk in. Get your doctrines clear.